Okay, let's continue. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I was stuck on this one. Why? Hmm. Okay, I was having trouble with this one last time because these were all like evenly spaced. And they all kind of want to stay in their own area. They're too far away from the walls to be manipulated much by the dogs. Got this. Okay. So if I do that, then what if I like undo these? Okay, it doesn't really do much. Okay, it just wants to stay wherever it is. Okay. Use that to get up here. So use that one to push that one down here, maybe? It's like a little point there where the other one wants to stay. Okay, what if I like try to attract it up there? Because I think I need to like get all of these to come down. Okay, maybe if I like if I let this go back to its place and then put that there. Are they going down to that platform or are they okay? If I like put one of these there, will I entice these to come a little bit closer? Hello, dog. That's not really doing anything that far away. Okay, and that brought that all the way down there. So, I feel like I need this, probably. What if I... What if I like... Hold on, if I, Okay, not quite high enough to get up there, I guess. Maybe I'm supposed to be able to, like... Oh, because I put the dog there. Okay. I should not have done that. Heck. Okay. Okay, go back down then. There you go. Okay, so I've got all these. Am I then supposed to just like see if I can go all the way up there? Ow. Huh, okay, that came all the way down here. Nope, fuck. Okay, somehow this, okay, that, oh, whoops, damn it. This pulled that all the way down. I don't know how, but it did. You gonna... Okay, how is that attraction not gonna work, but somehow... Damn it, I meant to hit that one. Okay, how the heck? Okay, that pulls that down. Oh, I'm supposed to be on top of that platform. Hold on. Okay, you stay there. I'll go up here. Turn you red again. I did not make that green first. Whoops. Where did it go? There you are. Okay. I see now. Alright. Okay. This one green. Make this one green. Then the weight of the cube pulls that down, and then I can hopefully jump. No. Okay, come on. And then, fuck, no. That was not a good idea. Come on, down. Okay. And then we use this to get up, right? Alright, I figured it out. Wahoo. Okay, what is this? Hmm. Hmm? Am I supposed to, like, activate all four of these at the same time or something? Okay, like, what if I turn all these red? And then stand on this and turn it green. What will happen then? Will something happen? Let's see. It did. Okay. I wasn't supposed to bring that cube over here. Yay, I made it. Okay. Video. Let us see if it crashes everything. Good tip. Usually in a puzzle game, you have to solve the puzzle, but I wasn't quite sure this time. Who knows? They might have been doing something different. Oh, so humble. Only somewhat a genius. Give that a minute to load. If it loads. Alright. Ah, heck. Oh, I was gonna get glass right to the eyeballs and have to play the rest of the game blind. How are all of my bones not broken?
What makes us human? Soma is a first-person
Oh,
horror
hey, I
game
saw this
developed by
video. I like
Frictional
it.
Games, released in 2015, following in a similar vein to their prior releases, the Penumbra and Amnesia series. Somewhere along the way, I purchased this game, whether through a Humble Bundle or Steam sale. Regardless, the icon has been sitting on my desktop for over 2 years. Recently, I decided to give the game a shot.
Adjusting all my windows
Honestly,
and
I was
stuff.
figuring I'd play it for a few hours, not be super invested in it, and finally be able to cross it off my list, delete it, and move on with my life. What I experienced playing it was one of the most...
Ugh. It's already struggling to load, of course. I forgot to plug in my Ethernet. That might be doing something, but... That one's a circle? Hello there. What, you just hanging out, huh? Okay. Gotta get over there. That's nice.
most
Like how
profound
centipede.
stories and dialogues regarding humanity, the apocalypse, and the natural desire to exist.
Okay, is there anything under this? No. Experiencing interruptions? Probably because you're bad internet. I should let that load for a little bit.
But let's...
Let that load for a little bit. Something else up there? Doesn't look like it. There's a walkway up there, but I don't think there's anything on it that I need. Oh, wait. There's something over there. Another circle. Okay, so maybe I do have to get all the way up there. Boy, it's coming. Hoop! Ah! Okay, made it. Heck. Oh no, we're going back down. Maybe we'll go the other way? Oh. Come on. Okay, maybe I need to make that green to pull us along. Then keep putting green ones, maybe? Okay, I can just get slightly closer. Thank you, little dog. Okay. Got this. Okay, now I need to go up there somehow. Okay. From this angle, I can't jump up there. Okay, that's just in case I have to go back. Or maybe I have to have it speed me forward? Oh, no, fuck. Okay, well, I guess we're doing the speed forward technique. Alright. That did not work very well, did it? Okay. Oh boy, it's like a roller coaster. Boy. If I could just, there we go. Right. Do I need this cube? Okay, I think I need this cube. Boop. Yeah, hey there, pal. That thing's pretty gnarly. Looks pretty badass. Oh, what was that thing? This one all the way up, huh? Okay. Okay, we're on the walkway. Oh. It's the one I went up at first. Oh, I'm gonna plug my laptop in. And in there. There we go. Let's see if that plays for some background noise.
Start from the beginning. Soma, a Greek word meaning body, which is defined as the physical structure of a person or an animal, including the bones, flesh, and organs. Now, this definition forces a distinction from the body to the soul, mind, and or psyche. And take body, this single word beautifully encapsulates and represents the deep themes throughout this game.
Heck, okay.
In your playthrough, you'll be forced to develop your own philosophical understanding and definition of what it means to have a body,
Heck.
really be human, ultimately what it means to be. And this definition will constantly be challenged and altered as new situations and circumstances occur,
Can I put a dog here?
forcing you to reevaluate over and over
Okay,
throughout
come on, let's go
your
back.
harrowing journey.
Come on.
Are you
Fuck.
okay, Simon? I think you're bleeding.
Oh, that's nothing. It's just my brain can't stop bleeding from the accident.
Here, take this.
No, that's for later, for the scan.
It's green.
Ashley, I need to tell you something.
Simon, please don't make this weird.
No, it's not like that. Why now?
Who's David Munshi?
Why is there never enough time?
Heck.
For
Okay.
what?
Fuck. No, turn that red.
The year is 2015. Our protagonist,
Whoops.
Simon Jarrett, wakes up from a recurring nightmare, a car crash. Simon was involved in a blindside car crash. His passenger, Ashley Hall, died, whilst he survived, but with complicated results, leaving him with permanent brain damage and cranial hemorrhaging. With no other solutions working and only months left to live, Simon agrees to work with two graduate students, Paul Berg and David Munchie, on an untested study. Their new procedure will allow for a scan of a brain to be saved, and with this brain scan, administer all kinds of treatments without risking actual harm to the real brain. One of the quotes from the game, "We could try giving your brain an overdose of painkillers while running a marathon," suggests Berg. "It's just a computer model. We are able to fail treating you 1,000,000 times over only to find the right way. Once the optimal treatment has been found, that's when it's applied to the real patient."
Come on.
However, upon completion of his scan, Simon awakens somewhere new.
What happened? Hello? Mr. Munchie?
The remainder of our story takes place in an
Something go
underwater
wrong?
research facility designated Pathos 2, 89 years in the distant future of 2104.
This isn't funny.
Pathos is another Greek word, this one meaning suffering or
Welcome to
experience.
Pathos 2, your expressway to the stars. What started as a thermal mining operation in the 60s has now become home to the Omega Space Gun, the world's most affordable way to launch satellites and deep space probes. Our unique Atlantic Ocean location allows for this
Here's
gigantic
what I know how
coil
to get
gun
up.
running longer than a marathon to safely launch projectiles without risk of damaging the payload with risky combustion. The station spans multiple sites and has a diverse staff of engineers and scientists. Together, they are able to produce, assemble, and launch the world's most
Can I get up this way?
spacecrafts. In addition to our principal
Put a dog on the chain. I cannot. Okay, I have to activate that one, I think, then.
projects within the marine sciences, including hydroculture, turbulence, and deep sea construction.
Overseeing virtually all life support, climate control, and maintenance tasks across the many Pathos 2 facilities,
Oh, it's
the
going all the
Warden
way up,
Unit,
huh?
or
Oh,
WOW,
no.
is an embedded computer system, or artificial
missed it.
general intelligence. However, 1 year before Simon awakens and our story begins, at 5:13 a.m., January 12th, 2103, the comet labeled Telos crashed into the Pacific Ocean. Telos, yet another Greek word, this one meaning end, purpose, or goal.
Come
The
on.
Telos impact ranks as one of the largest collisions ever recorded on Earth, and all evidence indicates that the surface has gone completely barren and is no longer able to sustain life. With
Push me
Pathos
farther
2's
away.
unique location at the
I can't
bottom of
put
the
the dogs
ocean,
on the chains,
providing
right? No.
unparalleled safety for its staff.
The sky is pitch black with smoke. The ocean is dark. Incredibly dark. In the distance, I can see land. According to navigation, it's Lisbon and the coast of Portugal. Any signs of life? Over.
That one went real high up.
Hopper? It's on fire. Everything is on fire. The flames, they're reaching all the way into the sky. It's unreal. Any signs of life? Over. No. Nothing but a massive firestorm covering the continent. Attention crew, this is your
I
captain
can't
speaking.
reach it from there. I have to get all the way up there, but it's
The
not
final efforts to
letting
stop
me.
the comet have officially failed. Impact is imminent. Curie is safe while submerged. The crew, what's left of it, is doing okay. For the rest of the world, there's no good way to describe it. The destruction is absolute. The surface is
No, come
just
on.
gone.
After the catastrophic
Okay.
impact event that wiped out all surface life, the crew of Pathos 2 unexpectedly became the last remaining people to exist on Earth. Shortly after, the WoW's primary protocol changes to become preserving humanity. To achieve its goal,
Okay,
the
that
WoW
way.
uses a material called structure gel to physically manifest itself, which then spreads and infects all other machines and life forms in and around the Pathos 2 facilities. The WoW modifies the pilot seats originally used to operate the machines around Pathos 2, allowing them
Let's
to
go this
also
way.
be used to generate brain scans of any occupants. Lacking a proper definition of the human condition or an acceptable mode of
Damn
human
it.
existence, the WoW begins uploading brain scans of Pathos 2 employees to robots throughout the station. These
another one of
constructs
these.
are bioengineered and placed in trance-like comas,
Okay.
completely unaware of their surroundings and what was happening to them. In
Listen.
short, the WoW determined that the best way to preserve humanity is to ensure that they never die. It takes a scan of an employee, puts that consciousness into a machine, and reanimates their corpse, allowing that consciousness to exist in perpetuity. Part human, part machine, part structured gel. Life at any cost. Jumping back to the current
this go all the way
timeline,
over there?
Simon wakes up
Oh
in
my
one
God,
of
it
the
will.
facilities of Pathos 2.
Okay.
You explore around a little bit, realize that you're underwater,
Oh, let's
realize
try
that
it.
something had happened in an indeterminate period of time right before you woke
Okay.
up. The facility's in ruins, it looks thrashed and torn about, and all the supplies have been looted, things are broken. Eventually, you establish radio contact with a lady named Catherine Chun. She's at another site in Pathos 2. She urges you to come find her. You guys can connect and she can help answer some of the questions that you have. Now, very quickly after you have that conversation with her, you encounter the first situation that I want to talk about. Carl Semken. Now, I had heard Carl before actually seeing him. This disembodied human voice begging for help. And once I encountered him, I was initially thrown back. I couldn't quite figure out if he was joking or not. For lack of a better
Delightful.
definition, the robot was talking with the human voice.
Oh yeah, I have seen
Human
this whole video
emotion,
before,
human inflection, human distress.
but I do like rewatching
There's
things.
this machine sort of trapped under more machinery,
I'm focusing on
begging
finishing
for
some
assistance.
puzzles, but I'm also
And there is a line where your character says,
listening to this in the
"I'm not
background.
seeing it. I'm just seeing a robot." And Carl replies something like, "Get your eyes checked. Look at me." And I couldn't quite tell if that was like kind of on the nose. Yeah, dummy, of course I'm a robot, but hey, I'm still trapped. I need help. But once you continue the conversation, it becomes pretty clear that that's not the case. Carl believes he's a human. He sees his hands, he sees his body, his feet,
someone's
he
so
feels
sad.
the pain. And conversing with him, you uncover that throughout Pathos 2, there are pilot seats that the crew would strap themselves into to remote control with these robots. But there's really no way for someone to get trapped in one of the robots and not realize it, as once you're interfaced with a robot, there's this very distinct
You need to go up this
video
way.
feed. You don't see yourself anymore, but that's what Carl sees. Anyway, it was very interesting talking to him and hearing that, but ultimately I was like, okay, well, that's pretty cool, but I can't really do anything to help you out. Sorry. However, the very next corridor that you go down,
What am I
you
exploring?
find the body of Carl Simpkin slumped on the side.
So
And
sad.
that paired with, to progress, to move further, you need to sort of drain power from one of two rooms. The room Carl's in, or the engine room, I believe. The engine room, if you drain power from that, it sort of
that even
lowers this
exploding?
barrier that the enemy can follow you through. So all of a sudden there's an enemy in this sort of safe space. If you drain the power from Carl's room, you don't have to
I
deal
can
with
ride
the
this over
enemy.
here to like jump off.
Now there were a bunch of signs saying, you know, beware, there's no turning back, don't do this on the engine room. So I decided, okay, let me pull the lever in Carl's room, let me take power from this, and then I can open up the exit. However, as soon as I flipped that lever, he started screaming in pain. And it really shocked me, so I immediately tried to throw the lever the other way. Oh, no. It's like, put the power back on.
It'd feel so
But
bad.
at
I'd be
that
like,
point,
no,
the kinda
robot!
damage had already been done. His dialogue had completely changed. He was very haggard. He was out of breath. He was begging me for help. And this was a moment where I just had to look at this and recognize that I was thinking about things I'd never been forced to think about before or had been exposed to before. Here's a human who is dead, who's now inhabiting this robot, but sees himself not as a robot, doesn't recognize that, yes, I am a human consciousness in a robot. It's, I'm a human consciousness and I'm still human. I don't see this robot body that you're telling me I'm in. And just a lot of different thoughts ran through my head. Okay, well, clearly you're dead. This was just some remnant of a human, so
What is this
you know,
doing?
it's great that you see your hands and feet and stuff, but you're not real. But as soon as I flipped that lever, the emotions were very real. The screams were very
They're
real,
like
and I
there's a
didn't
cube.
like it. I couldn't quite figure out everything, but I didn't like it. I didn't enjoy causing this robot pain. So ultimately, I, you know, drained the engine room and progressed with the story. But that was just a very interesting scenario, completely unique. And there's so many
dog over there.
great scenarios like this that I want to keep talking about as we go further and further through the story.
Really? The robots have legs, hands, a face. You're delusional.
Okay, calm down. I won't...
Get some fucking help!
Progressing further from Carl, you soon run into Amy, his co-worker,
Okay,
and
already
the
got
person he was crying out to for help when you originally met him.
Hey, are you...
Hello, spooky, ooky, pumpy boy.
Can I help?
They won't let me die. Nothing is allowed to die.
What happened?
An accident. Fixing the power. I was going to Theta.
Anything I can do?
If you see Masters or Holland, tell them I need help. Okay?
Unfortunately, another issue with power arises, and you're required to divert extra power in order to get the
Okay,
tram up and
I-
running
fuck.
again.
That didn't work.
Are you okay?
I don't know. I want to go home.
Oh, I put it under here, huh? Right? Maybe?
Oh, fuck.
I'm right next to you.
No, not you too. I was really hoping you were human.
Don't let the circuitry fool you. I was human once.
Progressing further in the story, you encounter Catherine Chun. However, similar to Carl Simkin, Catherine is also not human anymore. Unlike Carl, Catherine doesn't seem to mind. She's completely aware that she's no longer a human. She's aware that she lacks mobility, that she's in a helper robot, and it doesn't bother her at all. Your character, upon realizing that she's not human, starts to lose himself. This is fucked. Oh my god, why am I even here? Everything is destroyed. Nothing's
We're
worth
watching a
fighting
really
for
good
anymore.
Soma
And
analysis
Catherine tries
video
to
while
bring
I
him back.
play
Hey,
some
before
puzzle
you
game.
go off the rails, can you just help me finish this project I was working on? The project, codenamed the ARC, involved Catherine collecting brain scans of Pathos 2 employees. With
Wait, was I
these
supposed
brain
to-
scans, they
Hold
would be
on.
uploaded into this virtual server called the ARC. This ARC not only would house those brain scans, but also
Am I gonna
would
need that
generate
cube?
various environments, lifestyles,
Can I crawl
locales,
the
weather
cube
effects,
up the wall all the
essentially
way over
a
to me?
virtual world for
I need
these
to get up
brain
there.
scans to live in. If you can visualize it like the Matrix, it's a fully fleshed out world. The brain scans don't necessarily know they're in a virtual world. This was kind of a pet project she had been working on, but once news of the Telos comet started becoming more real, all of a sudden it took on a completely different attitude and became kind of the last hope for humanity. Uniquely enough with Catherine, and I'm not sure it's fully explained in the story, she's aware that she's an older brain scan than her human counterpart. Hey, how far did you get in the project? Simon asks. Well, this is an older brain scan, so the human version of me could very well have finished the project. Unfortunately, I don't know where it is, and I just need to double check and make sure it's taken care
Come
of.
on.
So you decide to help Catherine, and that pushes the story further.
They could be, but I doubt it. I'd expect much more sense if that was
I
the
got
case.
stuck.
There's really no way around this. A freaking comet killed the planet.
Afraid so.
You were all stranded down here.
And we were the lucky ones. Can't make any sense of it.
You say something?
Sorry, still trying to figure out how you got here.
Keep at it. I'd really like to know who thought sending a Canadian to the bottom of the sea was a good idea.
What are your thoughts?
It got stuck?
The idea is just incredible. By every definition.
Hold on, I gotta like,
It really makes you think about what it means to be human.
What makes you say that?
Beyond the basics. Beyond the superficial. I'm convinced there's something with even greater value. You have provided a platform.
come on,
Which is not
what?
necessarily restricted to
stuck.
our digital progeny, but a means of actual survival. It's my sincerest belief that we can go on living through the reality
Oh
of
my god, I'm
continuity.
stuck. Okay, hold on. Can I die real quick? Okay.
Is this from inside the Ark?
Yes. That's some early renders of the world inside.
Looks a whole lot comfier than this place.
Good times, the olden days.
I'll take this there. I can move, jump, swim, sort of. You're stuck in the door opener, the Omni tool. I'll just carry you there and you'll show me what to do.
That sounds really risky. Besides, I don't like the idea of you carrying me around.
Come on, Catherine, this is what you wanted to do. Your final mission. Let's launch the Ark.
We would need to find
Yeah?
a way to get into the abyss. Can't take the climber without a power suit.
We probably have to go to Theta and pray that Dunbat's still working.
Okay, so we go to Theta.
I don't know, it's pretty far.
Catherine, look around. What else is there to do? Maybe
Okay.
there's still a working shuttle train that can take us to Theta.
I doubt it.
Just have a look around. Push comes to shove, I'll walk there.
Okay then, I'll just eject from this thing. Don't forget to
Okay,
take
hold
notes.
on.
I won't forget. Can I pull the Omni tool out?
Wait. Okay,
I gotta
just
help Dad
be
with
sure to
something.
plug me in again at some point.
You got it.
Good luck, Simon.
Oh, okay. My response was that I've actually already seen this
Moving
entire
further
video.
along, it's never explicitly
but I like it, so-
stated.
Okay, be
but
distracted by
in
this.
some
I'll
of the
be back.
unique ways you interact with the environment, as well as some of the conversations that you have with Catherine, it becomes
hold on.
very clear that Simon is a robot himself. And this causes some existential crisis for him when Catherine says, hey, we can't get this lift running, we need another tool chip, and the easiest way to get a tool chip would be to just take it from one of the robots floating around the area. Simon wonders if they're different from the robots that he's about to take a chip from. He asks Catherine if she could do it, kill a robot like that. And to Catherine's credit, she doesn't even think about it that way. It doesn't bother her. She doesn't view them as real human beings. Simon is the one who's going through this sort of existential crisis and asking these questions, similar to how the player can.
How this works.
Thanks, Simon. Don't be mad, okay?
We really needed that chip. We'd be stuck here.
Could you do it? Kill a robot like that?
I get attached to them too. I'm not a monster. But in this case, it had to be done.
He was talking. I mean, he was delusional, but he seemed sincere. Present.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it's fine.
Was he really that different from us? It's just beginning to sink in. I mean, really sink in. I'm a robot.
Didn't we cover this already?
I guess I've known ever since I woke up at Upsilon. I just keep suppressing it. Like my brain doesn't want me to think about it. It's really getting hard not to think about it.
Yeah. Could you maybe hit that switch over there so we could get moving?
Oh, yeah, sure. That's great.
And then we can start listening to other people when they talk, because that's how conversations work.
What? Oh, sorry. I just can't stop thinking about what we've become. It's clear that we're no longer human. But then how can I feel like Simon? How can I feel like anything at all? I mean, technically, I don't have any ears, no mouth. Christ, that's a weird thing to think about. I mean, I'm making sounds. I'm still saying things.
You sure are. Okay. Your new body most likely has senses similar to those you had as a human. And your mind, only knowing one way to perceive the world, superimposes that skill set on top of your new features.
So my mind is covering it up, pretending nothing's different.
If it didn't, you'd probably be incapable of interacting with the world at all. And the stress would either kill you or make you go insane.
So I've found a good balance between awareness and ignorance. Does that mean I shouldn't think about this stuff, or are my thoughts actually making me cope? Could I tip the balance by suddenly gaining some insight and go insane?
I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, we have real things to deal with. Saving mankind, remember?
The next encounter I want to talk about is with Robin Bass, a field service technician stationed at the Pathos 2 facility, Theta. You encounter her in a robot at the bottom of the sea by itself. Robin was involved in the project to get a brain scan. However, around the time that this project really started to ramp up, an ideology evolved wherein if you killed yourself shortly after your brain scan was completed, there would only be one version of yourself. Thus, you would guarantee that you would persist on in the Ark. Now, objectively, this doesn't quite make sense. There is a scan of your brain that's going into the Ark that contains all of your thoughts and memories up to that point. And at that point, they sort of diverge. There's going to be a human that lives on here, and your brain scan is going to live on in the Ark. But these people, desperate for salvation, believe that if they killed their human body, they would go into the Ark with this brain scan. They didn't want two versions of themselves living around. They didn't want to persist on at the bottom of the sea in this decrepit world. They wanted to guarantee that they lived on in the Ark. In Robin's case, she never made it to the Ark. Here's someone who believed so firmly in the idea that once her brain scan is completed and it's pushed to the Ark, she'll kill her human body to persist on in this virtual world with her friends and family in perpetuity. But that brain scan never made it for some reason. And unfortunately, she doesn't know the difference, and Simon doesn't reveal the truth to her. She's stuck by herself, not in the Ark. She never made it. No reason for her human body to die. And she's just alone. Now, she doesn't feel afraid or fearful. She kind of remarks that, man, I thought there'd be more people in the Ark, but this is pretty amazing. And you are presented with the option to sort of unplug this robot and let it drift off. And that decision to do that can depend on your idea of mercy. Do you think it's okay to let this robot exist here, thinking it's in the Ark when it's truly not really experiencing all that the Ark had, not being able to walk around and interact and communicate with people, just existing in this cold, isolated, prone state at the bottom of the ocean floor. Or, hey, Robin doesn't know any better. Maybe it's okay to just let her live in this fantasy for a little while longer.
Kath, what's it like inside the Ark? Is it like a movie or virtual reality?
No, of course not. It's, like real life, but slightly better. Pleasant temperature, clean air, good weather.
So people in the Ark just walk around pretending it's the real world?
You don't have to pretend, it's perfectly immersive.
And it can just sustain itself?
Yes. Attached to a probe fueled by solar panels, it could survive for thousands of years.
That's amazing. Just thinking about the Earth being what it is and us setting out to save the final remains of humanity, it's
Heroic.
At least it feels worth doing.
Moving further into Theta, you find Catherine's lab, where she would do the brain scans of the Pathos 2 employees. In the back of that lab, there's another computer terminal. If you dive into the computer terminal, you'll see there are a few files there. One for Paul Berg, one for David Munchie, one for the corporation they were with, and one for you, Simon Jarrett. If you dive into this file, you'll see there is a death year stated in there in 2015. There's some audio logs you can listen to, which basically catalog his journey from the initial brain scan being finished to a recovery plan being initiated, and finally, unfortunately, the failure of that recovery plan to help save him. In the last audio log, Simon kind of jokingly says, well, hey, sorry it didn't work, but you have my brain scan. Maybe it'll help your research moving forward. Now, his brain scan did become a legacy template, and it was used to progress the research of artificial intelligence moving forward. The idea of the legacy scan helping artificial intelligence and progressing the research sounds great on paper. However, Soma presents a slightly darker twist to this that we'll uncover very shortly. Listening to the audio logs also explains why, at the beginning of the game, when you wake up in Pathos 2, not understanding where you are, not having any memories of how you got there, that perfectly makes sense. If your brain scan was done in 2015 in Toronto, Canada, you're only going to remember the feelings, the emotions, the friends, your life, right up until that snapshot was taken.
The model was sound. It should have worked.
It's not your fault, David.
I really wish things had turned out differently.
Yeah, me too.
I was supposed to save you.
Hey, you got my brain on file. Maybe you can put it to some use.
Yeah, who knows? You'd be okay with that? Using it for my research?
Sure. It's like a part of me lives on or something. Like a donated organ. You know what sucks about dying?
What?
The crash. Everything up till now. Brain damage. You guys, everything. It's made my life so much more real. I started thinking about all the things I was going to do. I'd never been more excited to be alive. All that hope. Wasted.
What's a legacy scan?
They're historic templates for AI construction. Any self-respecting engineer wouldn't use legacies anymore, but they're great for learning. They come with every development kit.
So, my brain scan turned into a template
Well,
for
they
artificial
fucked it up.
intelligence.
You should be proud.
So much for that mystery. No magic or time travel needed. I was here all along. Waiting for someone to shove a picture of my brain into a suit and hit the power button.
There we are.
What are we doing exactly?
We're gonna have a talk with Mr. Wan. Use the computer to activate the simulation.
Okay, I had to go help Dad with something, and I'll probably keep having to help him with things. Forever. Okay.
What happened? Where did everyone go?
Take it easy, Mr. Wan.
Chun?
Yeah, just in case you didn't hear it another time, I have already seen this entire video,
There's nothing here.
It's
but I
okay.
like it,
It's
so.
all a part of the scam.
No, that's a lie. You're lying.
So I woke up at like 8 today, but I still had a migraine, so I just kind of had to play Animal Crossing until it went away. And then all the tiredness came back, and I passed out again.
Did we just bring that guy to life? I mean, he's a perfect scan, meant for the Ark. He's the real deal. And we turned him off.
I woke up
In
again at
order to
like
progress
2:30
further,
feeling
you're
horrible.
required to get a passcode. Now, this passcode is not written down, nor is it saved in any of the computers around the facility. It's passed verbally between the employees. However, there's a slight problem in that all the employees are dead. Catherine reminds you that she's taken brain scans of almost all these employees
a minor
and
issue.
wonders if
Don't fall,
you
don't
can
fall,
look
please.
through the list of the brain scans that she's taken and see if any of them would know the passcode and basically ask them for it. There is one such person, Brandon, and you collect his brain scan and put it in a device
All
and
right.
run that program.
Push off
Now,
this way.
The presentation of this is
Keep pushing off.
slightly jarring in that it's a video feed of Brandon waking up in the pilot chair that he was in when Catherine originally took the brain scan. However,
I
there's
think I have
nothing
to,
else.
like,
He's in a
jump.
pitch
Oh,
black
fuck.
room, and rightfully so. He wakes up afraid, scared. He doesn't see
All
anyone
around me
near
are
him,
familiar
and as soon as
faces.
Catherine starts to ask
Worn
him
out
questions,
places, worn out
he
faces.
rightfully so freaks out.
Bright and
Now,
early for
his
the
stress
daily
level
races.
exceeds the safety
I can't remember the
parameters
rest
of
of
the
the words.
program, so Catherine shuts it down. And you can view this one
I forgot that leaving something there would affect that.
one, hey, it's just a brain scan of someone and you're running this sort of program over and over and over. Okay, this one didn't work. Let me shut it down and restart it. Let me shut that one down and restart it. And you run this program with Brandon several times. You change the environmental data, you change the location, the setting, just to try and get him to give you the info, and none of that works. And every time it doesn't work, you simply abort that run and try again. The other way to think about this, and the way that I thought about it, especially upon seeing a person there in the video feed, was you're effectively bringing this person to life. Now, they may not have a real physical body, but this is a true brain scan of Brandon. This is a live brain scan with all the feelings, all the experiences up until that point.
Yeah,
and you're essentially
I need
bringing
to
that
be
character to
closer
life
to here. Damn it.
and killing them seconds afterwards when they don't behave exactly like you'd want them to. And this has implications, furthermore, directly related back to Simon. The idea that his brain was subjected to these various other tests to find a treatment plan that would actually work no longer becomes this abstract idea that it was a computer program and they just poked at it until a solution presented itself. Now
Should've
it
pushed
comes
myself
across
out a bit
as
further. Heck.
they brought Simon to life thousands, millions of times in this supercomputer, and seconds afterwards, when they realized this treatment plan wouldn't work, they would just kill him and restart over and over and over and over.
Okay, well,
Simon
let me
exists millions of times,
push away
especially
just a little
since he's
bit.
been a base template. Thousands and
Oh, no,
millions
where
of
did it
people
go?
have
Ah, fuck.
used his
Come
brain
on.
scan, have brought him to life, only seconds later
Where'd it
to
go?
kill him effectively
There
and
you are.
start
Come
over
on.
from
Can I
scratch.
get out of there?
It's a
There we
very
go.
horrifying
Right?
and scary
I
thought.
just fucking-
Now, ultimately, you do need
Ah!
to collect the passcode from Brandon, and a solution presents itself when you enter his personal room. You find a photo of him and one of the Pathos 2 employees. Catherine remarks, "Oh, I didn't know they were dating. I wonder if I can impersonate her and get him to give me the info." And that's exactly what happens. You simulate the lab room that he was in originally, and Catherine adopts the voice of his girlfriend. Effectively, you lie to him for the next 10 seconds to get the passcode, and once he figures out that he's been lied to, you shut that program down one final time. Now, there is an option to erase the brain scans. You can erase the data for Simon Jarrett, David Munchie, Paul Berg, and Brandon, and effectively remove them from existence. And how you view that choice ultimately depends on your definition of morality and humanity. And do you think Simon can exist as this legacy scan, or is it better if he simply dies with the rest of humanity? Exploring the ruins of Theta for more info on Brandon, there are several other rooms that you can enter. Catherine Chun's room being one of them.
The fuck?
As soon as you walk in there, your character makes a remark about, hey, do you want a souvenir? And Catherine replies, no, it's just memories here. There's a cute little teddy bear in a locker that she had been tinkering on. There's another room for Mark Sarang, the leader of the religious ideology of killing yourself to exist solely in the Ark. He has a very nice audio log explaining his thought process on this.
Did you know that the human body consists of up to 75 trillion individual cells? They typically don't stay with us till we die. Some live a few days, while others live a few years. We're not affected by their short lifespans.
No, there's like a whole area down there. Or if it even gets in the dirt, it will get stuck.
I don't think anyone would argue that.
But I need that to get up there, don't I?
Yet we are.
Yeah, there's no other way to get up there. I can't jump that high.
Then how do we remain the same? A continuous flow of thought and perception keeps an unbroken chain of continuity that we know as our self.
I was able to get it before, but I messed it up with the dog, so I gotta take the dog away first.
Our brain, but a continuous emergent entity based on that.
If I'm not making too many gross chewing noises, I'm eating some apples dipped in a delicious caramel. Not whole apples, I mean apple slices. Not a Skyrim character.
Soon you and your digital you will grow apart due to diverging experiences, but for a tiny window, you are the very same. With unbroken continuity, it will live on. A fulfilling life, no doubt, no less real than the one from
So far, my most reliable method is...
Now remember, you are not your body.
Don't,
you
please,
are the emergent
fuck.
entity.
Did it get...
That entity just happens
Got
to walk
stuck
by
in dirt, fuck!
places at once for a while.
I know I don't have to die every time I want to retry this, but it is kind of the easiest way. Otherwise, I have to go back up.
Your body die and continue on in the digital paradise among the stars.
So, you're not worried that there are other Simons or Catherines running around out there?
Now I am. Geez, Simon, some thoughts are better left alone.
And of course, Brandon's room. Now there's several pieces of info here. There's an intercom, there's a photo, as well as a note that you can look at. But ultimately, you collect a few pieces of data, and Catherine remarks, okay, we have enough info. I think I can take it from here. I'll impersonate Alice, and we can use that to get the info that we need.
And use it to impersonate her for the simulation.
Let me leave you there. Undo this, because that messed it up last time, I think.
Great. Definitely feeling good about this.
I compiled an Alice module that we can use.
So she'll be with Brandon in the simulation?
Sort of. I'll still need to do the talking, but it'll sound and look like Alice.
That wasn't so bad. Stromae really got me worked up, bastard.
Well, that's what you get for listening to his stories.
I guess I had it coming.
About Stromae.
Put you here, and then we kick off from here.
I can talk to him.
Wait, didn't Sean just
Attract over here,
Don't worry, I'm not gonna tell him.
all the way into the corner, and then take you away.
I do feel hungover.
Nothing else, right? Okay.
1729 over 42. 12.
And hopefully green up here. Fucking!
Yeah, I got it. I'm sorry, Mr. Long. Brandon. Goodbye.
No, wait.
Three of them.
That's enough.
Three
We
of
got what we
them.
need.
Chance
Is
to get
that what we
over.
are? Simulations?
Yeah, but it shouldn't make any difference. You're still you.
How am I supposed to get in there?
I'm not
If I
sure
can
what
get
to
in
do
there, I don't
with the
think I
data. You
can.
decide.
Catherine,
There's not even a thing
we
to
just have
remake.
extracted the cipher
God
from
damn it.
Brandon's data somehow?
Okay.
It's so cruel bringing him back like we did.
No, that's impossible. Memories don't work like that.
Saley, do you
Just
want
hope
to
it was
decide?
worth it.
There you go, doggo.
The hunt for the Ark
Go
gets
on, Haley.
sidetracked when, unfortunately, the ship that you were take down to the Ark had already
God,
been
everything's
taken
stuttering.
over by the WoW and corrupted. To that end, you decide to go another route. Now, along the way, Simon and Catherine debate and discuss on whether it's possible to put themselves into the Ark. Can they get a recent brain scan of each other and upload that so that they'll exist on with the rest of humanity? Catherine remarks, yeah, that seems extremely plausible. The only issue is she doesn't exactly know the biological makeup of Simon anymore. What exactly is he? To that end, he steps in a machine called a compound examiner. And essentially, this provides a readout of all the materials that Simon is. And it's quite a lot. He's essentially a binocular and optical lens smashed into the skeletal frame of one of Catherine's ex-colleagues, Imogen Reed, a female. In addition to that, Imogen Reed is tied into the diving suit that she was wearing, and there's a large helping of structure gel keeping this Frankenstein's monster all tied together. With their original plan going by the wayside with the WoW corrupting the ship, their only means of getting to the Ark is for Simon
Maybe
to
if I
adopt
leave
an
one
even
over
heavier
here,
and more
it'll push
robust
me up.
diving suit, and they discuss how
Maybe.
that would work.
Bit of a tight fit.
Can you reach the on switch?
Well, it's...
Should I be
No, it went
worried
directly
about
sideways.
radiation?
Okay.
I think we're beyond that.
That was a bad idea. I thought it would work the way it did the other time, where it kind of went up a little bit, but
How's that gonna work with
it
the
did
super
not.
picking up at Omicron?
I think they're bigger. You should be able to wear them both.
Imogen. Who's that?
It looks like the basis for your body is one of my old colleagues.
They'll
The
do
standard
that.
Cortex chip for
Oh,
robots,
that's not too
including the data
bad.
reader and the OcuTorch, has just been forced through the skull.
What?
Structure gel has fused the whole construction together. Amazing stuff.
No, hold on, back up. I'm one of your old colleagues?
Well, your body is. Imogen Reed.
That's disgusting.
Hey, don't say that. She was nice to me. Anyway, the Cortex chip is good news. That means we can transfer your mind to the Ark with a pilot seat.
Kath, I'm half a dead
Okay,
person.
did I manage to do anything
Yes,
with that or
it makes
just fuck it
sense.
up?
Think
Okay,
about it.
there we go.
All those simplistic minds we've run into, just reviving a dead person doesn't seem to work.
Okay,
that
leaving
well.
it on the bottom is
Robot
not
body
great.
Seems to make people a bit unreliable. You are the best of both worlds. A sound mind and a sound body. Easier to help out if I
On their way to the Pathos 2 facility Omicron to get the new diving suit, Simon and
please don't
Catherine
get stuck.
engage in some
Good, okay,
existential
so as long as
debates.
that
Simon
stuff's
wonders
switched out.
why the
If
WoW
it lands in
made
that
him
dust,
in the
it
first
will
place,
get
what
stuck.
the point behind putting his brain scan in a body was, and whether he's truly alive at all.
Kath, why do you think I was made? Why did this AI, the WoW, bring me here?
I don't think we could ever know. I have my own beliefs, but nothing that can be verified.
Tell me, why do you think the WoW brought me here?
The WoW had a range of
Wait, is
assumptions,
this-
but they all
oh.
sprung from one single idea.
Take that off.
Preserve humanity. When the comet hit the Earth, killing everything, leaving a fraction of humanity left alive, the WoW started to compensate.
It's restoring humanity.
I think so, but I don't think we share its definition of human. Or life, for that matter.
Catherine, are we alive?
That's an impossible question to answer. We lack meaningful definitions.
Just figure there must be a way to
Come
know.
on.
To know if this life is worth living.
Okay.
You assume you've changed so much, but have you really?
I don't know. I don't feel so different. The world sure does. I never realized how much the idea of myself depended on where I am.
How do you mean?
I miss Toronto. Not because my friends and family are there, but because I know where I fit in. In Toronto, I know who I am.
That's an interesting observation.
Finding your way into the Omicron facility, Simon remarks about the very real possibility that he won't be able to fit into 2 diving suits at once. Catherine had been thinking about this and had already come up with a solution. They simply take a scan of Simon's brain and put him in the new body. Now, this causes some discomfort for Simon, but ultimately, there's no other way around this, and you reluctantly agree to move forward with this plan.
You think we'll find one that fits me? I mean, I'm kind of in a suit already.
That's been bothering me too. You know how you were transferred from Vancouver?
Toronto.
From then to now.
How could I forget?
Okay, so we do it again.
You want to send me to the future?
You got one of those things.
I want to transfer your mind into a new body.
You got 2 of those
We
things.
already know it can be done. We don't need to make it a big deal.
It is a big deal, Kat. It's a huge fucking
3
deal.
of those things.
There's got to be something else that can take us down there.
But Dunbat at Theta was the only vessel that could take
I
that
like these
pressure, and
things.
you saw what happened.
Then think of something else.
Simon, please. You don't have to switch this instant. Just play along for now. If we find something else, then great. If not...
I'm not promising anything.
Thank you, Simon. What are you waiting for? Find a power suit and let's get on with this.
It's one of those up there.
God. Nice. I
What's
found
going
one
on
of
with
the power
this cube?
suits. There's a dead woman inside. At least I think it's a woman. Just like the body we found in the annex. She's missing her head.
Gross. This could work in our favor, though. Look for a terminal nearby and see if you can boot it up.
Not exactly grade A
That's
material.
what it is.
Don't write it off just yet. Remember what we found out at Theta. The suit you are wearing is basically just a Cortex chip working a few pints of structure gel, powered by the on-suit battery pack.
And a dead colleague, Imogen Reed.
Exactly. If you think about it, we're actually incredibly lucky. We found a suit with an already dead body inside.
I guess you're right. What about the WoW?
So you can't
What
really
makes
do
you think it'll
anything
play
here.
along?
It's not magic, it's algorithms. A set pattern. The WoW won't be able to deny us, even if it was capable of wanting to.
It's at this point
move
in
that.
the Omicron facility where you perform various fetch quests. You gather a new battery pack, a new Cortex chip, a new optical lens, and some structure gel for good measure. Once you have all these various pieces, you head back to the room with the diving suits, kind of mash it in all together. And now the idea behind the brain scan fully sets in. If you've been very astute, you'll immediately recognize what's about to happen. But if you're like me and maybe didn't quite catch on to all the nuances,
Behind glass.
you're going to be
Cool.
in for something very unsettling and horrifying.
I can't believe we're doing this.
It will be fine.
Then why don't we put you in the suit?
I was gonna suggest that if you refused.
You go without me.
I need to do this, Simon. This is important. I need to launch the Ark.
You'd really do it. Change body.
Yes, if you want to stay here, I'm not gonna stand in your way. I don't want to tell you what to do.
What would it be like before? Close my eyes and then...
And then
Well,
open them
there,
again.
that thing can shoot me, can it?
All right. Let's do it.
Thank you, Simon.
Can I get this to
Go
like
sit in the pilot
break
seat in the
those?
next room. You might need to boot it up.
It doesn't look like it
Sorry
was enough
about
to break
it,
that.
but this should be over soon.
It's like having your picture taken.
Well, with the most expensive camera in the world,
You know, Indians thought photos would steal their souls.
in this case, they'd be right.
There must be something wrong. Can't you run a diagnosis or
Okay,
something?
I'm not getting shot yet. Ah.
What was that?
No, it's just,
Why was it still talking?
Ah.
it's the same like before.
Catherine, why was he still talking?
That's how it works, you know that.
What do you mean?
You know it's not magic. You were copied. The sleeping Simon in the seat was copied, and now you are here, just like Simon lived on in Toronto.
God damn you, Kath. 2 Simons? There can't be 2 Simons.
What did you think would happen?
That you're gonna take my mind and put it into another body, like a brain transplant.
I'm sorry, it wouldn't work that way.
You realize how messed up this is?
Please,
Yeah,
you
that's
don't
super
need to
trippy.
upset.
How did you expect me to react to this shit?
Think about the brain scans.
Fucking disgusting. What's gonna happen to him?
He'll sleep for a while, a few days.
And then what? Wake up in this fucking nightmare again? All alone? So cruel.
Well, what do you want me to do with him? Make friends? Let him know that we have to leave him behind when we go into the abyss?
What if... What if he didn't need to wake up?
You do that?
I don't know. Maybe.
For those of you who caught on, the idea behind a brain scan is quite literally copying a file and putting it in another location. You don't only have one version of that file. It's not like you cut it and pasted it. You're literally copying it and putting it in a different body. In that particular moment in time, there exists two Simons. And rightfully so, this completely freaks out the protagonist who didn't quite understand how this worked. Now, Catherine tries to quickly sedate the prior version, but it is still very unsettling. And afterwards, you're presented with the idea of sort of pulling the plug on that sedated version. Do you let the sleeping Simon, the character you've been playing as up until this point in the story, do you let him pass away in the seat without realizing that he did get copied successfully into that other character, his last thoughts being that maybe this didn't work, that everything failed? Or do you let him eventually wake up alone by himself, his final thoughts of going into the brain scan, not thinking it's working, and waking up seeing his only other companion, Catherine, is also gone and the diving suit is gone? Maybe he'll realize that, okay, it did work and someone's moved on further, but now I just exist here in this facility by myself for the rest of my days. Both decisions are valid and they're left completely up to the player. You can simply walk away and let that version of Simon exist and eventually wake up, or pull the plug and continue on. But both are just really powerful decisions.
Have we figured out what happens when we die yet? Is that even possible? Is there some kind of afterlife? Do you think my place is taken? The real me died like 100 years ago.
Oh, that one got up.
Is there still room for me? And what about the Simon I killed at Omicron? What do you think, Catherine? Is there a heaven full of redundant copies of the same people? Is there someone up there who called me an imposter?
You continue down the elevator for a long time, and at the bottom of the ocean floor, there's a couple more facilities that you move through, but eventually you reach the penultimate facility. And in this one, you uncover some more unsettling things. The Ark is basically right next to the Omega space gun, but some of the dialogue hints that the people that had initially been tasked with putting it on the Omega space gun and launching it into space, for some reason decided against it at the very last moment. Rummaging around the different rooms, you'll find people in various states of existence. Some dead and others hooked up to the WoW with structure gel in some form of perpetual life. You also uncover some more info about the WoW.
The pattern has stopped evolving. The WoW has managed to find balance. I convinced SSE Volchek to turn off all external control systems, making the WoW our de facto caretaker. So far, it's exceeding expectations.
Go anywhere?
Since the comet crashed a few days ago, January 12th, the WoW has dropped to a low energy state. It hasn't abandoned its duties. It's keeping climate and life support going. But it's been simplifying the pattern, redefining its protocol. The WoW has started to grow physically. It's not just the core chamber. All around Pathos 2, structure gel is bursting through the pipes and bleeding through walls.
I need that later.
I don't know what WoW could possibly stand to gain from this, but I assume it is intentional. The heart of WoW has claimed such a large part of the core chamber that there can no longer be any question to its heightened awareness. Not only does its expansion suggest an unexpected understanding of space,
yeah, I can just make that go over there and then run away from it.
Manifestation within the world. The
WoW is reaching out to every
Or
machine,
maybe I'll be able to
every
go up
life
there.
form, to manipulate, to control. It's trying to help save its creators from all this, just like the protocol demands. But really, what is good enough? Where is the line drawn for what is human and what is not? Would walking
Wait, am I supposed to like
corpses do?
leave that
Would a group of machines
over there
thinking
and
they're
then
human be acceptable? We can't trust a
get
machine
another
to
one of
know,
these and put it
to
here and then go
understand
really
what
fast?
it means to be. We have to terminate the WoW project. It can be done. I just need to get some help from Omicron.
There is,
No,
however,
no,
one real
no.
person
Okay.
that you run into.
Oh, fuck, the other one's coming back.
The last human.
Oh, God.
You're different.
No.
Mind me.
Are you human?
Sarah Lindwall. Payload technician at your service.
Yeah.
A rare sight, am I right?
He said the
I'd say
language
so.
of the deep ones.
You're the first normal living human I've seen.
There's not many
Oh,
left
still
down
down
here.
there.
Most of them are up on the plateau.
You mean at Omicron?
Yeah,
There's no one alive at Omicron.
you've been there?
I've been all over.
How the hell can you see me from down there?
Power plant at
Bastard.
Upsilon. The ruins of Lambda. The abandoned Delta, Theta.
You've been to Theta?
There's not a lot left of Pathos 2.
And, I'm the only living person you've met? You mean I'm the last living human on the planet?
I'm sorry.
Who are you again?
Simon Jarrett.
Stationed out?
Nowhere. I used to work in a bookshop in Toronto. Long story.
Then what the hell are you doing here?
I'm trying to find the Ark.
Why would you? How do you know about that?
I've heard it's the last hope for mankind.
Damn right it is. Now what do you want with it?
Take it to the Gun at Phi. Launch it into space.
That was the plan, all right. I've been guarding
How do they
it
keep
ever
seeing
since
me?
we brought it back to Tau.
I am way the
Just
hell up here.
couldn't bring myself to let go. Tell you the truth, I don't have the strength to argue.
Okay,
And I certainly don't have the time to wait for the next sentient thing shuffling through here. Go ahead. Take it.
what if I just like jump off of here? And somehow I lived. Oh, fucking Christ. God damn it. Ugh. Okay.
You could kill me.
Can I like...
Good one.
How does he see me from all the way over there?
You serious about me killing you?
No, I'd love to hang around here until I dry up to the size of a raisin. Simon, this fucking sucks. I don't want to live like this.
Okay, it's going back up. Fuck you! Fuck you!
Shouldn't we be doing something to keep you alive?
Why?
You're the last
Fuck you,
human.
fuck you, fuck you.
I just
Okay,
find
that's
it
going away.
disrespectful to our entire history not to fight this. Sure, we have the Ark, but you're the real deal.
Do you have to like put one on top of the other, or...
That's probably the best compliment I've ever got. But the truth is that the Ark is all we have. We'll have to accept second best.
The mirror over there.
I still can't believe I'm the last one. It's crazy.
I don't think I'm supposed to be able to do that, considering that it wanted me to be able to open that over there.
I knew you'd come. It would clean this place up a little bit.
None of this feels right.
Simon, I want to die.
Sarah.
Okay, it's up there.
Think about it.
Now, this interaction with the last human on Earth, Sarah Lindwall, is extremely emotional, desperate, powerful, and beautiful all at the same time. Here's a human who was tasked with firing the Ark off into space but couldn't bring herself to let go. Someone who doesn't truly know that she is the last
go back and
remaining
get this
person
one,
until you
and...
notify her of that. Someone who's hooked up to a life support chamber who can't really move around the facility freely, who can't enjoy conversations with friends or family, and especially once you tell her there's no one left, there's not much left for her to do. The picture is painted that she's lived in this room for quite a while, and there's photographs strewn about of better times, of forests, of mountains, of landmarks, of just Earth when it was beautiful. And eventually she does ask you to kill her, and you can choose to walk away and leave her alive,
it just barely
to
missed
essentially
that.
rot.
Okay.
Or, in my opinion, you can grant her
I'd
the
go
mercy that
sideways
she
like that.
desires and pull the plug. And
Is
she
there something
asks
over
you
here
to
that
stay
pulled it? I
in her
accidentally
final moments.
left that on.
This scene was incredibly well done. I really felt the emotion that Sarah was feeling. This was so just gut-wrenching having to play through this part.
Would you stay with me, please? It won't be long now. Just
Good. Okay, what did that do? I removed that.
what a crazy thing this was.
So now I should be able to...
At least I won't have to turn 30. Hooray!
like launch these into the sky, right?
Wish I could have died at home.
I don't think I need all of these. Oh, why did I put you out on?
You ever been to Greenland? It's very beautiful.
Didn't mean to do that.
Well, at least when you get out of the city. Nanook is busy, and yes, there's like 12 million people trying to
Jesus,
get
what is
around.
happening?
It's
Stop, stop that.
place.
Okay.
Or rather,
Maybe there do need to be two.
was a great place before the comet ended it all.
There we go. Okay.
You know what? I prefer it this way.
Stop. Stop that.
Liked Pathos. Liked my colleagues.
Yeah, I was just going wild. Alright. I don't know if I'm gonna need this.
People thought she was weird because she
Might
was
as well put one of
quiet.
these over here.
She was cool. Simon, you still there?
I'm here, Sarah.
Don't let him die, okay?
Then what is that supposed to do?
Send them out there. To the stars.
It's here at the Omega Space Gun with
Okay,
the
wait, what's this
arc
supposed to
loaded into the shell, almost ready to fire, that you uncover some of the reasons why it wasn't shot off in the first place. There's a mix of emotions that the crew was feeling right before they
Am I supposed to move
launched.
this whole thing?
Catherine was with the team, and 100%, we're launching it today, no questions asked, this is going. This is where hope lies, out there in the stars. And it sort of became her project. She viewed herself as the savior of humanity. Others on that crew took a more cautious approach. We're going to load
Somewhere
this
up there is
very
things, so I need
fragile
this, but how do I get
server
that?
into essentially a
How do I
bullet
get that to open?
and shoot it through this chamber that we don't even know if the structural integrity remains intact after the
Another one?
comet, much less if it can successfully punch through the atmosphere and actually make it to the stars. Some of the crew decide
Oh, do I need to put
it's
those in there?
better to hold on to it down here. The people in the Ark don't know. We can just hang on to it and be protective of it. We need to be more careful with the last shred of humanity that we have. Unfortunately, this
anything?
disagreement results in an accident.
What does that do?
Are you suggesting we keep it down here? Doesn't that defeat the whole purpose? Eternity among the stars, remember?
The people inside the Ark won't know the difference. We can just keep it down here, and we don't have to risk the Ark being shot through 5,000 meters of broken barrel, and then push through another 100,000 meters of a dust-filled atmosphere.
Will the casing stand all that pressure?
Well, the odds aren't great.
Catherine, say something.
I don't care what you think. I'm
What I'm
launching
trying
it.
to do with
No need
these.
to be like that. Let's just hang on to it for a while and think about it. We can launch it later.
No, that wasn't the deal. We made it to save them. To launch it. Out there, it's hope. Down here, it's a fucking terrarium waiting to die with the rest of us.
Come on, Catherine. It's not asking much. Let's just think about it before we risk the only hope humanity has to survive this hell.
No, we launch it today. This is my project, my ark.
It's bigger than that. Don't you get it? It's not for you to decide. We're talking about the fate of mankind.
Get away from the ark. I'm taking it.
No, you're not.
Okay.
I'm not gonna let you ruin this.
I broke 3 of them.
Guys, calm down.
So why is this still not open?
No!
What the fuck did you do?
It was an accident.
Catherine, talk to me. Catherine.
Oh God. Catherine,
Can
Did
I,
you say something?
it's you.
is that the woe?
You had an accident.
Oh.
What do you... Oh. You mean Catherine. Don't worry, it's better this way.
They going down?
Now what?
It's going down.
We just need
It's
to get
down
the
there.
shell into the gun and then... kaboom.
Aren't you forgetting something? How are you gonna get us on board the Ark? Don't we need to make another scan?
Oh, don't you worry. You don't operate something like the Omega space gun with your bare hands.
You mean it's a pilot seat? Like back at Omicron?
Yes, and we can use it to transfer you to the Ark while operating the gun. 2 birds and all that. Now, take the Omnitool and plug it in next to the seat and I'll guide you
Okay, so
through the
it's
final
below.
steps.
And finally, at the end of our journey, we launch
how do-
the
what is
Ark
the point of
off into
these?
space. We need to load it
Is there a
into the
point?
chamber, and
There may not be a
Catherine has
point.
rigged the pilot seat that we're using to operate this to initiate a brain scan of both herself and Simon, as well as start the countdown procedure before the Ark actually gets launched. This scene was extremely harrowing. The countdown is being initiated, the timer is running out. Are they gonna get the scans completed in time, yes or no? But ultimately, if you've been
It's
paying
open on the
attention,
end.
things don't
So
work
can I,
out
like,
like Simon thinks
can I
they
do?
will.
There we go.
No mirror over
Okay,
here.
ready when you are. Just hit the button and we're off.
But we need to transfer our minds to the Ark.
We also need to make sure it launches at all, so I tied them to a single switch. Just push the button and we're off.
What do I need to do to make that open?
Thank you, Simon.
Don't mention it.
It's an amazing thing you did. I
What's
want
that
you to know
do?
I appreciate it.
Never figured out what the point of that was. Don't know me.
20 seconds.
What's the matter with the upload?
Okay, so
Thought you guys
there's
had
that.
better bandwidth.
Do I have to try to kill both those things?
Ten seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6,
You gotta be kidding me!
4, 3,
Come on, load!
2,
Yes! Fuck yeah, we made it! Woo! I'm still here. I'm still here. Catherine? Catherine?
I'm here.
What the hell happened? What went wrong?
Nothing. They're out there, among the stars. We're here.
No. We were getting on the Ark. I saw it. It finished loading just before it launched.
Yeah, I saw.
Then why are we still here?
Simon, I can't keep telling you how it works. You won't listen. You know why we're here. You were copied onto the Ark. You just didn't carry over. You lost
What
the
is
coin toss.
the point of being here?
Just
What
like
is this?
Simon at Omicron, just like the man who died in Toronto 100 years ago.
No. This is bullshit. We came all this way. We launched the Ark.
I know it sucks.
Technically, you got onto the Ark, but
There. Catherine and Simon are both safe on the Ark. Be happy for them.
Are you crazy? We're gonna die down here with those
fucker is living at large on a spaceship. They're not us. They're not us.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Simon. I'm proud of what we
So
did.
what is the
We made sure that something of
point?
the hundreds
Oh,
of
was I
thousands
supposed
of
to
years of
like?
human history survive, that something lives on.
Was the point of this area to like
Fuck this. Fuck you. Fuck you, Catherine.
get in there?
And I believed in you. I trusted you.
Was the point of that to try to like pull that one closer?
You idiot! I didn't lie.
Ow, fuck. And then like make it get stuck behind the other one? Because yeah, if I did it fast enough, I would have been able to make it get stuck behind the other one, so it wouldn't be able to come back up.
Catherine?
Maybe that was the point of that, but yeah, it doesn't help my current little predicament, which is how the hell do I get that to open?
It's going on about 7 times here, and every time I watch that clip,
just sort of...
it just breaks me down.
I can't. Oh.
The idea
I'd be able
that
to jump into there.
Simon's last words are a desperate cry for the one friend, the one companion he's had since he's woke up in the Pathos 2 facility in the future, in a time he doesn't belong in, as the power finally shuts off in the facility and he's left alone, scared, in the dark, just existing, is really horrifying. Now, Catherine seems to understand how the brain scans work, and even though Simon had undergone one previously, he still views it as sort of a cut and paste. The idea that his version of himself in the Ark won't even mentally understand that there's another Simon in existence at the same time, who's alone by himself, surrounded by nothingness, with nothing there. He'll simply view it as, hey, I won the coin toss, I'm here, this is all that exists. He won't even recognize that other possibility. And in this game, like BioShock Infinite and a few others, are some of the only games that once I finished them, I had to stand up and go on a walk and just think about what had happened. This game pulls you on such an emotional roller coaster throughout the journey. There are some euphoric highs that you experience.
I love hearing gamers being unafraid to get all emotional about a game.
Anything goes right for Simon, you feel it. This game makes you feel it. And when there's lows, there are some brutal lows that you go through, some horrific, scary, isolating, depressing events that you'll see, that you'll do yourself as you move throughout this game, that'll force you to reconsider what it means to be human. Are these people human? Your own morality. And it was just so beautifully done. I had no words. I was just in tears watching the credits go by.
No, I have to figure out how to open that.
This happened.
Okay. If only I'd done it right before. Alright.
Did it work?
Which one am I trying to hit? Come on. Okay, that one's going back up. I run away from the bullets like an action movie star. It gets out of range of shooting. Then I have these, and I'm able to open those again. Well, you can't really say that about all games. Sometimes they're just supposed to be fun. Sometimes they're just supposed to make you think real hard. It depends on the type of game. But yeah, Soma's a very very story-driven game where it's got a story to tell. And it wanted to make you think about things. So I would say that one is supposed to invoke feelings and emotions.
Catherine?
Sometimes all you want to do is have fun.
Catherine!
Or challenge yourself.
We actually made it.
Or experience something really pretty and artsy.
I'm so relieved.
It's okay, Simon. Everything's all right now.
Okay, I broke all of these,
Oh, man. Getting to play as Simon, waking up in the Ark, walking through that beautiful forest, looking at that city, realizing they made it, it worked, everything that they had fought for and struggled for worked. All the people whose
like I said, it depends on the type of game.
To this, Simon and Catherine are there.
Do you want like a fighting game or a beat 'em up or like a dungeon crawler? That's usually, for the fun.
Oh man.
You got the war games for the strategy, you got the team games for people who like team games, you got MMOs for the people who like exploring and...
Ladies and gentlemen, I know this is a really
Then you got story-driven games like Soma and like Undertale and stuff that are supposed to make you think about things.
But I'm very proud of this. I enjoyed making this video. I enjoyed playing this game. I enjoyed dissecting it and looking through the clips again, and they still struck me.
Although, yeah, I guess even the beat-em-ups
editing
make you feel feelings and emotions, because those feelings and emotions are usually like, yeah, hell yeah, this is cool. Woo!
Any one person to download and play this game or to revisit this game, I'd consider that a job well done. This is truly a masterpiece, and if you don't think you'd
like figure out what I have to do to open the last one, because like
where the enemies can't kill you, and it's
what's
truly
going on
just
there?
a narrative experience. And recognize that this video only covers the important
maybe puzzle
story
games are meant to make you feel
personally struck me, and I try
confusion.
to keep a consistent theme.
Oh god damn it, it's already 5 p.m. Are you kidding me?
As we move forward, but there's tons of stuff I didn't touch on. The different enemy types.
I was supposed to call the place before they closed.
Saving the WoW or
that.
destroying the WoW. Some of the other choices you can make. Some of the characters and dialogue trees that you have. There's a lot more to this game that I didn't touch on here. I strongly recommend you download and play this game, Soma. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time.
Okay, so I think, for this one, I'm supposed to, like, I think, put you in here. Is that one already green? Green. Okay, it was green. Greenify it again, and then green it over here. Okay, that one's now green. And I think I'm supposed to go, put this over here and attract that. No, I didn't do a damn thing. Did I ungreen it? Fuck! Okay, hold on. Wait, maybe I'm supposed to go get both of them. I do in fact have 2 cubes. Well, now I have 2 cubes. Earlier I wasn't able to do this because I did not have 2 cubes. Okay, then what if I like... No. That one's gonna start shooting at me soon. I gotta run. Yeah, they got, like, stuck on each other. Oh, no, fuck. Well, it is holding it in place over there, so, I mean, I guess that's doing something. Am I supposed to try to destroy those? Am I, what am I doing here? I opened the 3 things. Is there another third thing that I didn't see? As I go up here, I'm gonna start getting shot out by that one. Ow. Like that. It's also gonna shoot at me from right there. Is there another one up there that I missed? Is there one of those panels I was supposed to hit to open that? If I like, can I like hide behind this one? I can't crouch or anything. So this is a bad idea, but it's facing that way though. Can it not see me? Can it not see me if I'm behind it? Okay then. I take you. Fuck. I take you. Damn it. Fuck. I'm getting shot at. Damn it. Okay, fuck. Damn it, no, get stuck. Get stuck to each other. Come on, fuck. Get stuck to each other. Come on. Okay, good. Now stay there. Ah! Ah! Come on. Alright. Ah! Okay. Got that one out of the way. Getting that. Oh, wait, I don't want that one to be here yet. There's something else I need to use this for? Is there another one up there that I didn't see? There's gotta be some way to open that one thing. Damn it. Sorry, little dog. Okay, the other one went down at the right pace. Good. Who the fuck? Excuse me. Okay, well, I guess it's probably gonna reload me up there, right? So, after all I went through to get it stuck. Okay, is there another key up here that needs to be opened? I'm not seeing a goddamn thing. I opened all of the orbs. I broke all the orbs. Well, except for that one. I need to go up here to get that one. But you break all the orbs, and then there's no other orbs to break. There doesn't seem to be any secret rooms where there's... Where there's a panel to hit. There's, like, no reason. Okay, Can I, like, restart this level? Yeah. The level restart while I'm opening this. That load for a second. Hold on.
The first nightmare I can remember having went something like this. I'm in my room, trying to fall asleep, but the light that bleeds in from the living room is keeping me up. I lie awake, facing the open door, when a man walks in. It's Wallace, from Wallace and Gromit, but he has a flower growing out of his head. I instantly wake up in sheer terror. What's weird is I had never seen Wallace and Gromit before. I had built up this image, this concept of the character, purely from a single VHS sleeve at the local video store. A sleeve that terrified me completely inexplicably. I have the image of it in my head to this day, vivid as can be, but I've never seen it since. I was a really fearful kid. My imagination pretty much exclusively worked against me, and I had insomnia until my late teens, so I was primed to be haunted by little things that frightened or distressed me. It made sense a single VHS sleeve would snowball inside my anxious little child brain to the point where I considered the man a real threat, a threat that was coming for me specifically, who had somehow triangulated my location. In recalling this experience, I was ready to laugh it off. Wallace and Gromit are beloved by all. Look at these cute little friends. But then I saw the image on their Wikipedia page and I kind of got it all over again. Look at this guy. The perfect symmetry, the lack of eyebrows, the defined teeth, the sunken in, glazed over eyes.
The fact that the lower jaw is straight while the upper jaw is curved.
Scary. I think this is what primes claymation to be such an ideal medium for horror. There's an ever-present tactility that insists a human touch, but any traces of humanity therein are abstracted. Features are exaggerated, movement is twitchy, nothing is truly clean looking. Clay has that natural residue to it that sticks to your hands, you know? Personally, I find claymation at its most unsettling when it's used in an unexpected context. I know everybody goes right for this pull, so bear with me, but I genuinely think Courage the Cowardly Dog has the best possible example for these purposes.
I'm looking at a guy.
I think they use a puppet while she's turned around, so her movements are fluid and imprecise in a really human way. So you get this familiar traditional animation interrupted by what might be a puppet, what might be a person in a costume, but what comes right for your throat is animated in stop motion. It's perfect. Stop motion is just the coolest. It's a bit of a dying craft, and that breaks my little heart because few art forms are so captivating to just look at, to take in. It's a beautiful reminder that animation is basically a collective magic act. Even the Noid is fun to look at. Look at this little freak go. Are we in the clear now? Have I stalled long enough? All right, sick. Let's just throw all this praise for subtlety and theory out the window, okay? Subtlety's for fucking chumps today. You know what's not subtle? A fucking chainsaw. Chainsaws are awesome. I don't care who you are. A man, a massacre, a maid. Yeah, that's right. I'm talking about motherfucking Takena, humanity's greatest gift. to hyper-violent independent horror claymation cinema. Let's get it. This dude is a fucking YouTube OG. He's been uploading shit he made entirely by himself since 2006. As a result, his work scarred a generation of unsuspecting kids with unrestricted internet access at a time when YouTube was still a bit of a Wild West. Days when you could see Chris Cunningham music videos totally removed from their original context. Days when the trailer for the upcoming Super Mario Galaxy DS ended in a relaxing car ride gone horribly wrong. Memories. What with my being a gigantic pussy as a kid, it's with great relief, I assure you, I never saw any of Takena's shorts until high school. But the general consensus was that when the platform was smaller, stumbling across a disturbing piece of stop-motion animation was easy as all shit. I mean, shit, what is there even to say here? The dude's art speaks for itself, it shouts for itself. This entire video could be me pointing to all the insane shit in his works and going, wow, holy fuck, look at this, did you see that? Like, it doesn't even make sense to do any bog standard plot recitations because his shorts are under 10 minutes and can be neatly summed up with maid fights zombies, bunny girls fight zombies, maids fight zombies. Well, that is in and of itself an interesting facet of his work, that sludgy, gushy, crumble-headed zombies make the perfect subject for the medium of clay. The real magic is all about the execution. I've heard people say that even now, Takena's shorts feel more graphic, more viscerally disturbing than any live-action horror could. And yeah, I'm gonna have to censor the really insane shit here. The majority of this dude's catalog is age-restricted. Plus, I want to leave all the really good shit for you to go and watch yourself if you want. As for me, though, I've never really found his body of work especially distressing, and I think that's largely because of the artifice. For me, the main allure of stop motion is marveling at the craft, and that level of abstraction is enough to keep my distance. Like his tagline says, to keep from fainting, keep repeating. It's only a clay. It's only a clay. It's only a clay. In this regard, Takena's work was critical for me easing into the grimier side of the horror spectrum. Makes perfect sense too, because returning to his work now, in my 20s, the dude is a true blue genre film fiend. It's clear he really gets horror. He uses Audrey's dance in Chainsaw Maid, cites Jean Rollin and H.G. Lewis as inspirations, has a real substantive adoration for the genre that goes beyond the mainstream works. That influence he has from Western genre film bleeds over into his aesthetic in an interesting way too, to the point where I had to double check to see if the DVD exclusive Chainsaw Maid Episode 0 was actually made by him or not, because the eyes were so much more transparently anime inspired. That being said, otaku tropes permeate a lot of his work. The dude's biggest hit is called Chainsaw Maid. Like, come on. It makes for a really compelling blend.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am very excited about today's broadcast because we have a lot of great items on the ticket today. First, we have this excellent chain piece. This is very in style, very slick, very stylish, coming in at $250, okay? Walk around with this, you'll be the talk in town. Doubles as a necklace. Very stylish, very affordable.
So for as torture porny as gore films can get, something interesting about Takena's filmography is that it doesn't often delight in depicting violence against women. Mind you, I've personally got no reservations about engaging with media that does, especially given how unavoidable it is in the genre. In Takena's case, though, his work is much more about women taking up arms and fighting back against those who subjugate them, which is a lot of fun. Pussycat is absolutely one of my favorites of his, especially in this regard. It's bimbo rights activism. You see this in Chainsaw Bunny also, but there's this underplayed through line that danger isn't always clear-cut and obvious, and that it's often good at masquerading itself as something decent and proper within a social order.
Well, I hope you have a nice time with that.
That reveal in Pussycat is perhaps his single most effective implementation of horror, too. These two completely static shots are just fucking brilliant. They are golden examples of how impeccable his sensibilities are for editing and pacing. It wasn't even until I scoped out some of his contemporaries that I realized just how easy to watch his films are. The action is super clear, even when he gets ambitious with his camera movement, or when the cuts get frenetic. Here's another favorite example. I love it. His storyboards must be really thorough. I suppose it's inevitable that I talk about said contemporaries,
right, yeah,
because anytime someone brings up Takena, it's inevitable someone else shouts, "But what about Lee Hardcastle?" I've even seen people misattribute Chainsaw Maid as being entirely Hardcastle's creation because he made 2 unofficial sequels. I'm in a weird position here, I'll admit, talking about other independent creators on the same platform as me, so I'll just say this. Both unofficial Chainsaw Maid sequels really help to illustrate what makes the original so special and what they're both lacking. I like his Pingu John Carpenter parody, though. In a perfect world, Hardcastle and Takena would be equally represented where claymation horror goes. There's plenty of room for 2 reigning kings of claymation internet horror, but Takena's had a fucking rough time getting traction on a platform as fickle as YouTube. He makes really out there shit. Adult animation is somehow still an oxymoron to Western audiences, and in general sits in this weird limbo space and who to target his videos to. Not to mention his shorts don't pull from any direct pop cultural touchstones, so his scope is already limited with how derivative YouTube inherently is. Thankfully, he's scored a few deals with Japanese businesses to produce some commercials, and those partnerships have led to some of my favorite works of his. Maid of the Dead was made of cafe in Akihabara, and it's so cute. The omurice gag is hilarious both times they do it. The fact that this cafe let an ad this menacing run for a Halloween event is pretty based. Still, the ultimate tragedy is that Takena, who has been doing this shit fully independent and entirely by himself for 15 years, currently only has 13 patrons. Y'all, fans of his work, double the upvotes and throw some money. Support uncompromising independent art who aren't complicit in the planet's rapid decay. Obviously, I still recommend the guy's body of work, but it's pretty disappointing.
Right.
Before I close out, the shorts I strongly recommend diving in with are Chainsaw Maid, Maid of the Dead, and Chainsaw Bunny. Everything the dude has made is on YouTube, and if you're looking to get deeper into the world of weirdo claymation that teeters on the edge of horror, Jan Svankmeyer's shorts are amazing, and Will Vinton was a fucking god. I watched his claymation comedy of horrors on stream in the run-up to this video, and an archive is on my second channel. Link in the description as well. Also, I wasn't sure where else to put this, but a lot of people clown really hard on Takena's CG efforts, but those people seem not to realize that he made these shorts in fucking Miku Miku Dance. That is fundamentally admirable, no matter which way you cut it.
Does that make me the crazy one? I understand why he doesn't
It's just stuttering. Oof. Okay, so now Xander is trying to sacrifice us to the Grey Ones. Okay. I thought as such.
I've clearly been a bit out of the loop with Takena's most recent stuff because, as it turns out, he had his biggest hit just a few years ago. For some fucking reason, the second part in his Lemon-chan series has 50 million views. That is a lot. But given the clear lack of cultural footprint and the related videos listed, I have to assume this is because, what with it being a piece of animation that isn't explicitly not aimed at children, it got filtered into YouTube Kids, and that wound up smacking a whole bunch of unattended iPad babies with Takena's special brand of lanky, creepy animation. And you know what? I think that's beautiful. Takena's been in the game long enough that his work has managed to traumatize like 3 generations of unsuspecting children. That's great. Even though I was such an easily scared, sheltered little kid, I actually always loved Courage. I thought he was really cute, and I thought all of his over-the-top reactions to the world around him were hilarious. I learned which episodes disturbed me too much to watch, but I would always test each one out just to see which ones I could handle. Of course, this isn't so for every child, but I think there's a lot of truth to the idea that, in the right doses, kids like being scared by media. It's exhilarating, and it's just abstracted enough that it still ultimately feels safe and mostly not traumatizing. I'm not gonna pull some let kids accidentally stumble across autopsy photos. I had full unrestrained access to the internet growing up, and I turned out fine because, I mean, look at me. Does this look like the body of work of a bitch that turned out fine? But I don't know. I guess I just think it's pretty poetic that Takena's work has become a pillar of intergenerational internet nightmare fuel. I want to see him get that recognition.
Yes, maybe I was supposed to like do that opposite or something. Okay, yeah, so I can like pull that up. I can use this to pull this up. Is that just supposed to... So if I can get on top of there, then I can rise up there. Doesn't really help. Come on, pull this up. Can I like... No, that'll just push me down. Okay, if I can make us about equal, can I like... These don't really have any effect on anything else, do they? These walls always just pay attention to themselves, not anything else, so... These are the same, but that one's slightly higher because I'm on it. So like... No, okay, it's not because I'm on it, it's just because it's like this. Okay, it's the highest it'll go, huh? Because if I can get on top of this with this one... Okay, there's gotta be something I'm like... Oh, did that work? Oh, did that work? Alright, now if I can like put one under that. Aha! Don't know how that happened, but it did. Push push up slightly more, push up as high as possible. Can I jump there from there? Ha! Okay. I can go up here, and I can do the same thing with these, where I turn them both the same color, and try to sort of push them away, pull them along this wall. What? Okay, come on. A little bit farther. It loses it once it's too far away. Okay. Can I, like, push the side? I don't really do anything, huh? It's lower. Like, okay, push it that way, bounce it a little bit. Okay, then push that way. Push these this way. Oh, come on. I don't think that's close enough. Is that close enough? I still don't think so. Yeah, that's not close enough. So I can push behind this. And keep pushing it. There we go. Nice and steady. Okay. If I change this to green, these will line up, right? Okay. Stop wobbling around. Hup. Hup. Okay, made it. Gotta get this out of the way. It's not crash into that. I need to send all the way over there. That's nice. Alright, there's that. Where's the cube I'm supposed to... there you are. There's the cube I'm supposed to ride. Okay, I'm gonna do like a test with this first where I, well, I'm pretty sure it'll go to the right place. Hope. Okay, it's... try not to mess this up. Let me deactivate these. Try to deactivate everything that I don't need. I don't think this will do anything, but you know, might as well be careful. That seems to only affect itself. Yeah, let me just make sure. Okay, that actually didn't go far enough. something else I need to do there? Do I need to make these be green or red or something? Do I need to, like, line these up? Something else over here? No? Don't look like it. Okay, so that barely went anywhere, so maybe it does need to be pulled by the other ones? It's like this. Okay, I got this. I pressed the button, did the hand thing. So if I send that over there, it just falls. Do I need to, like, have this whole thing be red so it pushes it more? Will that do anything? It did look like it was carried along for a second by being pressed off of that, but then it just fell. Maybe it'll work. I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna try to ride one and see if it actually takes me that far. Because there's nothing else that's, like, directly in the way that I can deal with. Change that back to red just in case. I'm pretty sure I'll just fall in the goo and die if I don't do it right, so let's see. Ah! I almost made it. Maybe I need to put a dog over there. Maybe I need to put a dog over there to pull me the rest of the way, just barely. Just barely enough. Actually, yeah, I can just jump down here. Let's take everything off that might even remotely interfere with that. Turn this whole thing red. And then way over there, let's... Can I put a dog there? Am I supposed to, like, put one here? So it'll push me up the last little bit, or will that not work? Should it be green? Let's see. That didn't work. Yeah, I'm trying to use Newton as an extra charge. The video game tip. Oh wait, did I hold on. Let me close that. I don't think anyone's here who cares about videos anymore. It's probably just me. I'm turning the volume on the game back up. Ow, 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 ow. Ugh. Okay. Adjust my leggies. Just want to see if I can get past this level, and I should probably send off and do some other stuff. Or maybe I'll just keep playing. Maybe I'll just keep playing. Fuck, okay. Won't let me adjust the options for a cutscene. Wait, let me... No. Okay. Oh, did I? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, hold on. Did I change the volume on the computer's output? Volume mixer. Oh, it's not even on here. Huh, well, that's fun. Okay. I wish I could save it after I had all this going. Okay. Excuse me, dog. Okay, if I do something there, it won't matter if I... Don't want to fall off there, I'm just trying to see better. Okay, for some reason it won't let me attach something to this railing. Excuse me, dog. What if I do this? What'll happen if I do this? Oh, fuck. Okay, so that's what I gotta do. Alright. Come back down, please. Gotta go all the way over that. I thought it would be in the way at first, but it actually puts you right on top of it and then scoots you along. I did not get on the thing first. I got too impatient. Okay, well, it made it, so I should make it too. Stand on it, and then, boom. I take my cube. Alright, it disintegrates. Alright, another little elevator. Anglers? Though a lot of bioluminescent species do that. Does Gamashi ever stop typing? Is he just always typing? Do you think some of his arms would get tired after a while? Oh, jeez. I'm being chased. Am I even... Oh. Huh? Can I get up on there, or is that just the ceiling? Okay. Can I go back? Was this the way? No, it was not. That goes back to the elevators. Okay, let's see if I can just keep sticking them to the floor. Yes, go toward the fish screams. A tunnel? Ah! I died? My god, the fish people got me. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, there's a hole there. This is trippy. Oh. I should still use my dogs to, make sure I don't fall down more holes. Oh. It's like a tiny little thing here. Alright. Oh. Wait. Do I have to go back? That's nice. Okay, got ourselves a little dark maze here. Great. This looks like the way to go, but I guess not. Was it not? How do I... The exit's that way. Do I just have to, like, jump over there? Can I... Ooh! Okay. More hands. That's great. See a little lighted platform here. Gross. Oh. Oh. Huh. Oh, there's a little thing there. Well, send me on my... Fuck. No, don't go that way. Send me on my way. Oh. Keep pulling across. Okay. Okay, we got... Ah! Fucking... How far away did it put me? Not a difficult part, just a little annoying. It is kind of cute having a section where it's like, oh, you got the dogs. Okay. Shoot. I can't shoot through these bars. Okay, Okay, that's green. Can I like pull this up here? Make this attached to this? Okay, now what if I take away the dog and put that there? Then can I, like... Ah! That didn't really work. Okay, maybe I can, Damn it. Okay, I'm trying to, like, get this up here, right? Like... Okay, it got torn between these two, so, hold on. Okay, so I have to get that one over here and have it explode that one. Somehow. Okay. Okay, can I pull it all the way up here without dropping it on myself? It got stuck. Okay, come on. Try not to get stuck. Let's go, my little friend. Nope, damn it. Where did that even go? Okay, oh, it just like fell down there somewhere. What's wrong? Where did the cube go? Go over there? Did it go all the way behind the wall? What's that one doing back there? Is that... Even if you kill me real fast, what was that key? Did it just fall all the way behind the wall? It could do that? You look so creepy, little dog. Alright, okay, maybe I want to, like, lure it up here. Fucking... Okay, maybe I want to, like, pull it up here. Can I even get it up there, or can it, like... Okay, I don't think I can actually make it go over there. Let's move it. By bit. Okay, is that far over there enough? I hope so. Did it work? It worked. Okay. Alright, there's some light over here. What's going on? Okay. Is there another cube up there that I can use to jump up? I cannot see a goddamn thing. Okay, Oh, was I supposed to, like, use it to... I don't know. Okay, I got it. Was I supposed to ride the cube? Wait, I don't think I was supposed to ride the cube. Is there anything else? Did I just do it wrong? Is there, is there another cube somewhere back here? Did one get stuck back here? Like that other time? When I could see one back behind this little section? But if so, I don't know where it is. The darkness here is really not helping. What's going on here? Okay, I used I blew it up so I wouldn't get shot. I did something wrong. Because I thought I was supposed to blow it up first, and then there would be something over there where I would be able to go over there, but no. I gotta start all the way back here. Okay. Sort of went to the side, right? Yeah. There's a party in here. Weird patterns on the ground. Okay, I've got this. Push yourselves off. Wasn't there one ahead? Yeah, there we go. Oh, are those cubes falling? Am I supposed to, like, get a cube? Huh. Okay, I'm supposed to... They're red, so... You think I'd be able to snag one? Come on! Is it just too dark? Maybe I have to push one over here. Come on. Why is it not being pushed? Okay, I got one to sort of push that way. How far up can I go? Oh, I almost grabbed it. Okay. Oh, it's really hard to see where it is in the dark. Okay, this is the one I need. Fuck. Damn it. Okay, hold on. Where the fuck where's the edge of this? This is here. I could put one, like, all the way up there to try to push it my way. I guess I can. Okay, a little smaller. Ow. Okay, that one hit me, so... Come on. Come on. This is a very annoying way to distribute cubes. I think the cubes should be attracted this way, but they have to put it this way? No. Okay, like up here is like kind of the closest point, it seems. Ah? Okay, if I like... Fuck. I really don't like not being able to see anything. I almost got it. Come on. Hup! Fucker, finally. Okay. Okay, you come with me now. Wait, was there any other? Okay, no. Okay, this should be safe into here. Okay, okay, so if I like, I like gently pull this down this way. Thank you, dog. And then pick this up and put this on here. And I adjust these. Can I make it so that it'll fly over there and then I'll have the same block? What? It's not even responding to it. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so, what the hell? I stick this there? I can stick that there. Maybe that'll help. No. Because that gets pushed that way, and then it very quickly goes directly that way. I was hoping that that would stop it, but it wasn't enough force. It seems that I later need this to somehow get over there. But I gotta kill that thing. Okay, well, I did do it last time by just dropping it on it. That seemed to work just fine. Have to be able to get it over there, and then I changed the dog to red, and that didn't work. Okay. Oh, so now you're not gonna work. Slightly under it, so it... No, it went up there again. I'll probably have to learn how to, like, carefully move these things around later, but... didn't quite work. Okay. Okay, if I carefully move this down here. Take this up, put it over here, then maybe if I put a dog over there or something? How'd I get it to work before? Like, it took a little bit of trial and error, but I was able to sort of push it. Okay, carefully bring it down to me. That didn't work. Okay. There's supposed to be a way to make this go up and over and then down. So maybe I have to change that at the last second. I have to like turn that, but then do that. That didn't do anything. I just push it right back down. Maybe I have to change that at the last second. Annoying. Okay. Thank you for holding that with your face. Okay. What if I have to and then move? Fuck, I didn't do it right. Where did it go? I guess it exploded up there. Maybe I'm supposed to ignore it. Maybe I'm supposed to completely ignore it. Oh, wait, goddammit, did it? Okay, no, there you are. Alright, I saved this. Maybe I'm just supposed to not even try to do that. Hold on. If I blast off from this one, will that do anything? Like, if I put this on here and put this here and then do this. No, I'll just die. Okay. But if I blow up that thing, then I won't be able to get another block to get up there. So I think I just have to ignore that, actually. Hopefully. Put you here. Maybe even just do that. And have it push me this way. Okay, red, and then green. Nope. And that thing kills you really quickly. Okay. Okay, what if set you there, set you here, go, fuck, I almost made it, but that bastard is there, so I can't get up there. No, it was saved from here. Maybe I was doing something right. Or maybe not. Because, like, I was almost able to make it! But then it shoots me before I can get over there, so I guess I have to blow that thing up? Okay. Because the thing is, if I try to use this to launch the other one, it didn't go. Oh, now is it? Nope, it's, yeah, okay. What happens if I do, oh. Wait, can I get up here? Oh, I can. Oh my god, I can get up here. Okay, well then. Oh, but it fucking shoots me. Okay. God, this little bullet son of a bitch is the worst. I just want to try to get through this. That's what I said about the last level. I just keep doing this, huh? Okay. Would I just be able to, like... Fuck. Can I, like, lead this up the stairs? And over here? Don't you glitch through the wall. Okay, and then, you know, like over there. Wait, can I guide it like that? Oh, okay, it just falls down, fuck. Okay, well, can I stand on this and pick this up and then put the fucking, I hate how I can't jump when I'm holding something. I cannot jump when I'm holding something. Okay, you hold that, and then I'll hold this, and then can I put it up there? I can't. Fuck. So I was thinking I could put it there and then try to launch it forward toward that thing. Because this setup is not working. Maybe it's supposed to work, but it's not. I don't know what it's supposed to do. Oh, it just explodes. And not being able to see anything is very annoying. I get it, you could use the dogs for light, but then you can't goddamn see anything. Okay, maybe I'm just supposed to do everything completely differently. Okay, you fucker. Do I have to look at the guide again? What am I not getting here? I probably have to adjust the magnets in such a way that they make the bomb go in the right direction. Mm-hmm. Hold on. Literally all this guide I have is saying is just send the cube up and destroy the tower, destroy the turret, and that's it. Like, as if that's supposed to work. What am I not doing right? I tried to adjust its course, I tried to do it the other way. I can try to just carefully lift it again. It worked once. That's the only thing that's working. It's really annoying to get it around this whole thing. It's like, it seems like it should have it figured out, right? Like, it goes up, and then it goes down, and then it doesn't do a goddamn thing. Didn't work. What? How did I get it to work that one time? I know it's not supposed to, but... Did it seriously not hit it? Yeah, get it all the way up there on. Can I? Can I get it on the ceiling? Can I have it, like, directly drop down? Look, you get this. Take the cube, put it here. And then it just plain doesn't go where it's supposed to go. It's an annoying wall in the way. according to this one walkthrough that I was looking at for tips for anything, it just says that yeah, you're just supposed to make it go in that direction and then supposedly it will go, but it doesn't. It goes into the door and it doesn't get attracted down there. So maybe this part of the game is just glitched. Oh no, damn it, did I get stuck? Fuck. God damn it. Really? That one worked. That one went where it was supposed to. So why didn't the other one go where it was supposed to? Like, that one went exactly where it was supposed to. Maybe like that? Nope. Okay, so if the one cube will work like that, why won't this one? Am I supposed to? Like, the other cube didn't kill it, so... Go like this, and then it does... now you work? Now you work, huh? Okay. After all those times of just slamming into the wall, now you work. Okay, cool. Well, 50th time's a charm, I suppose. Okay, that, I'll get up a bit closer there. Maybe I have to make that one, whoops. Maybe I have to make that one red to push it up a bit more? Or will it just knock me sideways? There we go. Slam myself right to the finish, okay. Do I even have anything else to do today? I mean, oh, I had to go pick up something. I had to go pick up my prescription. Okay, let me go to the next level. Any more stories, Spider-Man? Nothing? Radio silence, huh? Okay, so... the guy who built this place... This place is big. Kind of cyborg, apparently? Why isn't the volume playing at all in the game? I can hear it, but just barely. Now the sacrifice of you and the rest of the contestants will open the way for the great Cthulhu, which with each death he stirs. Can you feel it? I knew it. Okay, so he's sacrificing the contestants to the old ones. Alright, we got some stuff happening here. Can I go through this door? Not yet, apparently. Okay. Something sure is happening to the sky. What happens if I, like, put the regular gamma on this? Okay, it's very dark. What does this do? What that does? Guess I better go pick up that prescription. There was something else I had to get, but what was it? I may have to go run some errands, although the stores I wanted to go to may be closed by now. The world was built for morning people, and they completely take it for granted. Okay. There sure are a lot of sparks coming out of that. Alright, I'm gonna close this down for now. I'm pretty sure I'm at a checkpoint, so that should be fine. Achievements. Completing Act 1, completing Introductory in less than 5 minutes. Oh, okay. Okay, so most of the achievements are for, jump from the last swing in the Rupture challenge without using the vertical platform? I don't even know what that was. Oh, okay. So if you complete the various things in under 5 minutes, it gives you little Chivos.